I have an announcement that I would like to make. There is a gorgeous woman on my bed.
I know what I like, baby, I like you. Miss American Pie with the high IQ. Oh my, I do, just fly right through. We'll get high as a kite in the afternoon. Cause I know what I like. Miss American Pie. Miss American Pie. Yeah, I know your reputation. They say you always flaking. You pick some bad guys and tell yourself that you can change them. I keep it kosher even when I'm bringing home the bacon. HOODIE, baby, you know that's the name she's saying every single night when she riding it good. She from the suburbs, but nowadays she fucks with the hood. Oh, I wish that you could. I'm so misunderstood. I'm like Lauryn Hill, so let me educate you, cause I know what I like, baby, I like you. Miss American Pie with the high IQ. Oh my, I do, just fly right through. We'll get high as a kite in the afternoon. Cause I know what I like. Miss American Pie. Miss American Pie. Yeah.
Ain't nothing more American than that. She get.
What up? American is football, baby. How's everybody doing? It's been a week. I hope you guys are doing well. Summer's almost over here at the Ballet House. Next Wednesday, the kids are back full time. We'll be back full time. We're going to put the summer ways behind us. But we also have spot 10 tonight in the Fantasy Football League, the only one we're going to run. So we'll have one more spot to give away. Probably going to swap over to PYTs pretty permanently, even with multi-year. But we'll get into all that. I hope you guys are all doing well. We're going to get the ripping. It's a little later than I wanted it to be, but hope you guys have been well. I was hoping to catch up with people, but I know it's probably late, unless you're in the West Coast. I do have a Seahawks sweatshirt on, but that's just because I have two other teams other than the Bills, the Vikings and the Seahawks, and I don't know how it worked that my son liked the Vikings last year with Sam Darnold, and now he moved to the Seahawks. So I have a sweatshirt to wear for all the games my son wants to watch. What up, Jamie? What up, Shane? How you doing, brothers? But they also play the Chiefs in the preseason, so I can root for the Seahawks this week. Michael Penis Jr. Did you guys see that? Was that real? Golly. Taylor Heineke. Adam Thielen. David Njoku. A lot of talk on him as a league winner at your tight end position. And I think that means also where he's being drafted. I did another auction league tonight. I spent $13 on Sam Laporta, which I felt like was a good deal until I got near the end and I'm like, like I probably should have just waited to grab Tyler Warren for $3. Travis Kelce for like $8. Njoku went for $3. So I like Laporta, but it would have allowed me to spend a little bit extra on another wide receiver where I had to be careful. Ian Book, Javonte Williams, Kadarius Toney, and Jamin Davis. Well, like, that had to be an intentional mistake, Jamie. Like, they knew what they were doing, and just someone dared them to do it. Like, just press the wrong button. I always thought those things were already pre-generated, approved, and then just, like, plugged in, kind of like we do in OBS, on a larger, more professional scale. Trey Sermon, Jamar Chase. It's his rookie year, right? Ramondre. Aziz Ajulari. That's going to be out of 49. Eli Mitchell. And what's Joe Burrow do? He was another one I wanted to grab. He went for like $9. Jaden Daniels going for the low 20s. Lamar Jackson low 20s. Josh Allen mid to high 20s. In auction leagues, especially this is a 10-player auction league, it was an autocorrect. Dude, it's so funny you say that, Jamie. I'm literally watching, as I do every year. If you guys have been around long enough, I'm working my way through the league, and I literally have the autocorrect version. I can probably pull it up and prove it. It's called the Guest Bong episode, but it's all about autocorrect. They call it Alan instead of anal. He's coming in for the something. He's like, I'm bringing chloroform. I don't know. If you ever watch the league, it's season 3, episode 11. Oh, sleeper. If you're not drafting, he's going so late. That Mika Egbuka. Apparently he's tearing up Bucks camp. He's going so late. There's a Dwayne Eskridge, Rondell Moore, Mike Evans out of $3.99. I'm staying away from those. But this is another guy. I drafted him as my backup. I got him for $2. Kyle Pitts. I just feel like he's due. Kellen Mond, Chenault, and how about a Jalen Waddle? I got him tonight too for a couple. I got him for like $7. I couldn't believe it. Jalen Waddle. My big picks where I went with Brian Thomas. Who was the other receiver? But then my do you know who I keep overspending for? But I like it, DeAndre Swift. I really do think he's gonna have a year. Man, this is a nice box for autos. Who has Miami? Jamie, that's you. I saw you say awesome or sick. Cool. Yep, Jalen Waddle. That is a rookie auto for Jalen Waddle. At these cheap breaks with the 2 years, and I love Chronicles, you can't go wrong. Oh, here we go. Mac Jones at a $3.99. Trevor Lawrence, Michael Carter, Justin Fields rookie. Rondell Moore Black rookie. We have the Nico Collins rookies. Oh, another auto. There's a Najee Etienne. How about Kyle Trask at a 99 for the Bucks? You know, maybe down the road. But Christine, that is a numbered black prism. They do really well if you get the right names. I think Chronicles is still underpriced and underrated for what it is. I really do. Like, some of these boxes are, this is what, like it's priced around $200. To me, that's still a good buy. And I know the singles is also a way to go, and I know a lot more people doing that with the repacks even and stuff like that. But I do still think there's boxes like this that continue to do well or provide a good chance at a fun pool. Bateman, Barkley, here we go. Najee, that's going to be numbered. Nope, just a silver Najee rookie. It's hard to see with all that sparkle there. Jamar Chase, a rookie. And how about a Jalen Waddle black out of $199 to go with your auto there? Alvin Kamara, Jarrett Peterson. That is a purple parallel prism black for $199. Jalen Waddle. Jamar Chase, a rookie. Anybody do any more drafts? Find yourself drafting. So I'll give you who I seem to be getting a lot of, especially in best ball. I was able to get a lot of James Cook before he signed his contract and pair him up with Ray Davis, so I get points either way. And that's not as a Bills fan. That's a best ball thing I've been doing a lot. Getting a lot of Brian Thomas if I draft late in the first round. I told you DeAndre Swift. I tend to get him. Getting a combo of Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes a lot. They're going so late, and I know they're getting older, and the team's age a little bit. There's a Mike Evans out of 99, and a Rashad Bateman, and a Muth. A lot of my tight ends are Kelce, Pitts, and Tyler Warren a lot. Mock drafting the 4. All right. I do like being able to do that. The reason I use the money leagues for mock draft, and again, usually $3 leagues, $5 leagues, is I feel like people just, the only problem with those is you can't pick your spot. So this is the first year in a lot of our leagues we draw or we do something and you get to pick your spot depending on where you draw. And I'm telling you what, I want a top 3 spot this year. I like it to start. I like it on the turn. Normally, I don't like to wait that long for my second pick, but it works well in the second and third round. I absolutely am loathing the 9th and 10th pick. I feel like it always comes back in that third round, and there's just nothing there that I like. Bland, Brian Branch, Jonathan Taylor. Here we go. How about Alfred Collins for San Francisco at a $2.99. And a name we haven't seen in a while, Peyton Manning. Not numbered. Vintage material is going to go out to the Broncos. Denver, James Rea. Yeah, I'd rather have 11 and 12. Like 5 through 9, I don't want. Even 10, I don't love, but it's better than getting that 5, 6, 7 because I don't like the guys going there. It's not even that. I don't like what's coming back around in the third round there. Engage Kyle Hamilton, Bo Collins. All right, and after we do this, I will do a quick recap. Like I said, I'm going to try to put up some PYTs coming up, mixers. There we go. Shedeur Sanders. I'm not buying the hype train on his preseason game. Let's see what week 2 brings. Ooh, what are we? Ooh, we have a case hit coming. Let's save it. There's a Nakua. This is going to be Henry Ellard out of 299. How about Woody Marks for Houston? Houston Texans going out to Shane. You got one, Shane. Garrett Wilson unforgettable. Puka Nakua. And for the LA Rams, Steve with the animation Puka Nakua. There we go. Let me mag that up. Boom, baby. Who, the Marks is a sleeper? Dude, I do like the animation. It's like almost like a color combo, or a color match, I should say. Puka Nakua animation, sharp looking card. Bang is right. I like it. I'm not going to shake or anything or scream or tell you it's worth $5,000. I'll save that for whatnot. There you go. Steve's in here. What up, Steve? Thanks for popping in and saying hello on your hit. I appreciate that always. This is thick, so this could be a patch auto. We already got our patch. This could, I don't know if they have patch autos in here. Oh, it's just a thick auto. I don't know who it is. I really don't. I just saw it's like a thick auto, no patch. Mike Evans Vestige, Tetron McMillan, Kyle, who is this? Kyle Kennard, Curtis Rourke, who knows, could be the next Brock Purdy. Trevor Lawrence. We got a Kyle Williams numbered out of 100, a Giddens out of 50, and I talked about him. I started out the break talking about him. Why not pull one? That's how it works. Sam Laporta, numbered out of 100, Detroit Lions. Fred Bell, who had just checked in yesterday. What's going on with this break? I'm like, Lord knows. Lord knows what's going on. I appreciate that, Steve. I know it's pretty late. I don't like to do them this late. But we waited long enough. It filled, and I didn't notice. I was getting ready to go to bed. I came down, and I went to shut my computer off. I was like, okay. Let's do this. We'll recap this at the end. And then we'll give away that fantasy spot, too. Bijan, my number 1 draft pick this year. Even in 3 receiver leagues, I'm taking him first. There's enough receivers out there, I think. Pacheco, Jaden Daniels. Olave out of 199. And Ollie Gordon II out to Miami. It's going to be Hitman with another one. Savage, Baker Mayfield. Travion Henderson, another good running back going late. Helm and Banks Jr. This Gordon is out of 50, I said, Jamie. Am I getting Midnight Mike urges? Not really. I had one the other night and it was too quiet in here for me. I just am happy to be breaking and hanging, man. I'm excited. I'm so excited for football season. So much I honestly do want to talk to you guys about, and I'm ready to get into it. But we'll do that on another night. It's so the dolphin sound on an Ollie Gordon. I should have done it for the Jalen Waddle. Maybe we'll see what happens on the recap. My kids are gonna watch this one day and be like, "Dude, delete YouTube. My friends don't like you." Olave at a 199. They're getting to be that age. Oh, by the way, we did go see Sketch tonight. If you haven't heard about it, the movie came out last week. So much better than I thought it would be. My kids drew pictures all night long. It's good for adults, good for kids. But if you have kids, like 10 and older, go take them to see it. It was fantastic. Couldn't recommend it more. Don't want to oversell it, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. Get-ins out of 50. Shador Sanders. We had the Ellard out of 299. Alfred Collins out of 299. Evans to 99. Najee Silver. Jamar Chase rookie. Jalen Waddle out of 199. Justin Fields rookie. And an Azeez Ojulari out of 49. Our Pats. Bills and Bears. Is Caleb Williams playing it all? You heard it was sketch? There he is. There's Scott. Peyton Manning for the Denver Broncos and Mac Jones rookie patch out of 399 for the Pats. He is now on the Jags. Gordon for Dolphins out of 50. How about a Sam Laporta illuminated ink out of 100? We had the Woody Marks. It's a stiff card. Kyle Trask black prism out of 99. David Njoku. It was a tight end autograph break. Njoku and Laporta vet autos. And Jalen Waddle. Dude, there was a category tonight on the floor. We're catching up on the show The Floor with Rob Lowe. If you never watch that, that's good too. And there were animal sounds. And there was a dolphin. I'm like, that's not a dolphin. And then we also had the Puka Nakua Matata. There we go. What's up, guys? I miss you all, man. You guys brought a smile to my face. You're always uplifting to me. And we got a fantasy spot to give out too. That's out of 75, Jamie. That is a product I love, Crown. Wonder why they got rid of that. All the healthy starters. I'm going to get to see a little. Is DeAndre Swift going to play a little bit? All right, let's get this brought over here. I just re-upped my... I'm surprised Scott didn't say anything about my sweatshirt. Let's do this here. All right, fantasy spot 10. Can you guys play daily out in Washington State yet, Jamie and Scott? Did they change it yet? Because a lot of states added it this year. Atlanta Falcons, it's going to be Jason Mello. And he did not have a spot. That's awesome. We have some very, very cool names in this. Jason Mello is spot 10. We'll have one more spot for our only fantasy league as far as season long goes. That's dumb, Jamie. Dumb state. All right, guys. I appreciate you waiting up and letting me do this with you guys. I will be back with probably a PYT to post tomorrow. Hopefully that'll get us to fill a little faster. But appreciate you guys sticking with me on this one. Go Bills. Watch Hard Knocks if you haven't too. Let's catch up soon and no longer break. Peace.